On that note, now recording. So,
I'm gonna make your job easy this week.
oh my gosh. Oh no.
You were getting very sleepy.
Can I stop you for a minute?
Welcome back to Milktown.
Wait, dude, that is like the shortest. That's what fucking 9 seconds in.
Yeah, making your job easy this week.
Wow. Uh, so we were talking about staplers, and so I won. My cousin had a birthday party. At the birthday party, we played. I don't even know if it was like bingo or what. One of the prizes was a stapler. Don't know why it was a stapler. Just was like a mini blue stapler for 5th grade, even though we didn't really staple shit back then. Dead ass during class, accidentally stapled my finger. Kept it real quiet. Kept it real on the DL and pulled the staple out of my finger, just going, yes, I'm paying attention to fucking fives, tens, and hundreds. Speaking of tens and hundreds, do you remember those, like the little sticks and then the cubes and the squares
Yeah,
to
I do
represent?
remember. You're talking about the little plastic
Yes, yeah.
cubes. Yes, I do.
Love my 5th grade teacher. Asshole move. Pulls out a cardboard box, and we were dumb enough to, like none of us were allowed to look in the box. He's like, it's a magic box. So we'd put like 10 of the 10 sticks in and pull out 100 and be like, look, I transformed it into to teach us, 10 tens makes 100 and all that. Like at the time we were kids, we were like, doy. And now I'm like, you fucking asshole. You just had a bunch of like plastic things in the box.
That's funny.
It's a good memory.
I'm trying to remember. I think they're called tangrams. Did you guys ever do tangrams?
That sounds familiar.
Where it's like the different shapes, and then they'd have the shape on the paper, and you have to match the shape.
Yeah. We didn't call them that, but I know what you're talking about because we had them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I got a real question for you.
Okay.
Before you want to tell me what you learned about,
Uh-huh.
did your school have a milk carton igloo?
No. So our milk came in a bag, which I think is popular in Canada. But our milk came in like a little bag that, like, for some reason, our school district was like, bagged milk is better.
When I say milk carton, I mean to say milk jug, like the plastic milk jug, the gallons.
Oh, no. We never did that.
Okay. Yeah, when I was in 2nd grade, our school, they had like a drive where it's like, everyone bring in your milk jugs and like make sure they're cleaned out, obviously, but bring in your empty milk jugs. And then we cut them in half, and when we took the bottom half of all of them and we put like hot glued them to a frame, and it was our little like reading igloo. Obviously smelled terrible. It smelled like the weird kid in class, but that was me, by the way. I was the weird kid in class. I smelled like the igloo.
Now you got me thinking on another tangent. Kurt Angle on an episode of WWE, don't know if it was SmackDown or Raw, he came out with a milk truck and sprayed everybody, with the milk hose and everything. So yeah, dyed water, by the way, not milk, because that'd make the arena smell like absolute shit.
Yes.
However, the milk cartons that he poured all over himself to like emulate Stone Cold, real milk. And like he had to take the plane back, and his shoes smelled like fucking awful. So fun fact. That's not really a milk fact, but that's a Kurt Angle fact for you.
I do have a milk fact for you, real quick.
Dude, you're going off early today.
Yeah, I know, right? So milk can remain fresh for 7 to 10 days after the expiration date, as long as it's refrigerated between 35 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Each 5-degree Fahrenheit increment shortens the milk shelf life by about 50% because it encourages bacteria growth.
Wow. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why
you are
I'm
like
glitching.
Chris Jerichoing. Like I kind of like it. It almost looks designed.
No, I wish it was. I wish I was like full jump scaring it out, but it's just shitty equipment. Speaking of shitty equipment, I want to make my own content so bad, but I'm so limited by the equipment that I currently have.
Okay.
Like it's such a shame because like I'll have these great ideas throughout the day, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would make a funny video, and then I just have to open my Evernote app and throw it in Evernote, and then forget about it because I can't capitalize on it.
Hold it right there. On that
So
note,
anyway,
not
I was
recording again.
saying, I was saying that my equipment is faulty. But
Yeah,
no, we found out the culprit. Turns out Nate couldn't wait to revisit the world of
Tamriel.
Skyrim. Tamriel, yeah, that's the name of
I'm
the
like,
whole
I don't know
continent.
why I know that. I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute. No, it's all my fault. Bird, this is actually your fault. If you're listening to this, you made me download Elder Scrolls Online. I'm still, I'm still keeping that beginning bit. That's funny as hell. Anyway.
So yeah, that's kind of what we've got going on. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit somber. Today is a little bit of a bittersweet sort of episode. It's not the end of Milktown. If you're in the Discord, we announced today that we were gonna take some time off. Nate and I,
You
we
mumbled that
still
like some time off, like you're about to throw up. Are you okay?
your mom and I still love each other very much. We just think we're better as friends than we are as mom and
Okay, don't
dad.
even say that about me. If you ever say that about me again, I'm out of here.
No, Nate and I just have a lot of changes happening right now. Nate's going back to school. We want to figure out what his schedule looks like. I just got a new puppy. His name is Ozai. And speaking of which, if you all follow my Twitter account, I tweeted a picture of Ozai to Mark Hamill, who
Yeah.
voices Ozai in Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Mark Hamill himself gave my puppy the stamp of approval. And I have a picture of the tweet framed in my
Little
office.
fucking framed, man. I can't believe you. I only have one cool encounter, but that was with the Broadway star, and we talked about that.
Mhm.
But very cool. When I saw that, I was like, dude. First of all,
Pretty,
fuck you. And second of all,
dude.
fuck. And third of all, you.
Fucking Luke Skywalker likes my dog. Pretty fucking cool.
Batten.
Yeah, Joker.
Joker, yeah. I was thinking to name the series before I was thinking of like what character he voiced.
Oh, speaking of which, I have something that I want to show you. I know you typically do the pop of the week.
Don't you dare. No, it's alright. I'll still show
Oh
mine.
no, Vegeta.
Well, you spoiled it.
No, Vegeta's on top of the one I want to show.
Oh.
Speaking of Batman the Animated Series.
Ah, very cool. Oh, I
Yeah.
just had a phantasm. You're making me
I love that movie, by the way. Batman Mask of the Phantasm is excellent.
If I have it here, it should be here. Yeah, he's down there. I have Vegeta somewhere. But
Which Vegeta do you have?
So I have a couple mini ones where it's like alternate color Vegeta. So there was
Mhm.
an advent calendar that Stephanie got me for Christmas as we counted down the days, and each one had a mini Dragon Ball Z theme pop. I'll have to show those off sometimes. But I also had a bigger Vegeta at home. I think it was just like still Saiyan Saga. Like it had the waist plates still, I think. But I have instead today Vegito, my
Nice.
man with the Potara earrings. Oh yeah, pink shirt Vegeta. That's way cool.
Batman Vegeta.
Have you seen the Dragon Ball Z abridged?
No, I haven't.
There's a funny bit. This isn't too much of a spoiler. During the Cell games, which is when he wears that shirt, they keep changing the text on the back of it as they make fun of his pink shirt and other shit's going on. So one of them's like "Spank me, daddy," and like it just
That's funny.
some shit like that. It's probably not a direct like quote, but man, Team 4 Star's fucking funny, dude.
I found the next pop that I want.
Oh, did
Kind
you?
of on accident. Yeah. So You watch My Hero Academia?
Wee bit. I don't really watch it, but I know of some of the characters.
Boku no Hero Academia. I watched the fucking dub version because I like voice acting. So, My Hero Academia. There's a character in My Hero,
Mm-hmm.
and his name is Fat Gum,
Same.
and and so Fat Gum's power is that he's like morbidly obese, but his
Same.
fat absorbs like punches and bullets and stuff like that. And as he takes damage, he gets skinnier and more ripped.
Are we talking about my man Kid Buu right now, or Super Buu?
It's kind of like Super Boo, yeah. But
Yeah.
there's an episode where he's just getting fucking lit up, dude. Like, and he's like full shredded, 0% body fat, and he's like, "You need to get out of here now, go!" And he's like staving people off. And when he starts, he's like the size of a fucking 1-story house widthwise. He's like, and he got beat to the point where he was like fucking Arnold, man.
Yeah.
Fat Gum is tight. I like Fat Gum a lot. But his pop, he's one of the super size, so like the 8-inch pops or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's $40.
Whew. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I showed you, and I'm not really gonna show them on the podcast. I will probably make an Instagram post later. I got the 5 Rangers from the movie.
The most recent.
The
Power
yeah,
Rangers
the
movie.
yeah, the Funko Pops for those. The fucking OG Rangers were in town, dude. Like that next weekend, they were like, if you want to go meet the actors, they're gonna be at this spot. We were celebrating Cherry's birthday, so we didn't go see the Rangers. But I don't know if all of them were there or how many, but there was some of them were gonna be there, and it was for like a Funko Pop event or something.
That seems weird because, so from what I understand, who are the originals? So you've got Walter Jones, who played Zach.
Yeah.
I don't know all of the actors' names, but I think the lady who played Trini has passed away.
Correct. Yeah. Except obviously, Sans pink because she was pink.
No, she was the Yellow Ranger.
Yellow? I thought it was the pink one who passed. No.
Amy Jo Johnson was the Pink Ranger.
I always get them confused.
Kimberly. And then obviously the Red Ranger, the original Red Ranger is Austin St. John, who's going through some legal trouble right now.
Yeah.
And then you've got and I apologize, I don't remember his name, but the actor who played Billy Cranston, I think his name is David something.
And he got mad bullied on the show, right? So he wasn't even trying to fucking.
He was harassed off of the show essentially for being a gay man.
Yeah, which is fucked up. Yeah, but we always end up back in Power Rangers. This is my fault. I just wanted to share that I got a set of Power Rangers.
No, it's all good. I wanted to point out the fact that it would be weird for all of them to have been there.
I can see some of them. I don't know who though. The guy was just like, yeah, you can meet them. They're at the Funko Pop. Whatchamacallit.
If I had to guess who it was probably like the guy who played Rocky. That version of the Red Ranger, and then probably Johnny Young Bosch, who would still be very cool to meet. He's one of my heroes.
He's fucking. Is he not Ichigo?
No, he's Ichigo.
Ichigo, yeah. Fucking, it's coming back. Have you seen the trailer? Bleach is coming back.
I have, yeah.
Sorry, that was probably really loud.
That's all right.
Bleach is my favorite anime.
Go ahead, give the fans a Bankai.
Oh, I can't do the man justice, bro.
Give them what they want.
They don't want it that bad.
Oh, they want it. Give them a Bankai.
Ban! K!
That's what's up.
Oh, you have to do the Japanese one if you're going to do it, though.
Bankai!
Ban! Kai! The English one's okay, but, like, he kind of just goes, Bankai. The Japanese one is where it's at, dude.
Yeah, I've been so when I have the time, I've been rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. This is one of my favorites, man. And what's funny is like I wasn't super into it as a kid, but as an adult, I'm like, this is so funny. Like it's like it paved the way for Soul Eater to be as weird as it is.
Soul Eater is weird. Never watched the whole thing. I watched like literally episode 1, and I was like, it's neat. It's not really my cup of tea, but it's neat.
Oh, dude. So speaking of Soul Eater, the same company that made Soul Eater, I think, is it Bones?
That sounds right, but I'm not sure.
They produced a, well, it's not new anymore. It's like 4 years old, but
Mm.
Fire Force. The opening theme for season 1 of Fire Force is my alarm in the morning.
Is Fire Force a firefighter anime?
Oh, so it's presented like that.
Okay.
But so what they are is so they're firefighters,
Hmm.
but
Not like the
they're like,
Fahrenheit 451 firefighters, right? Because those guys are different.
no, but they are in a way. It's not that
Oh,
they light books on fire, they hunt demons.
okay.
So they're like priests and ninjas at the same time, and they hunt down these demons, and the main character is part demon,
Okay.
so he can like
So
fight
Inuyasha
them.
style, baby.
Kinda, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like, you know, Lightspeed rescue status.
Hey, so speaking of firefighter anime, have you seen Promare, the film?
Mm-mm.
It's basically firefighter mechs,
Oh, that's
and the
kind of sick.
soundtrack is banger. The story's pretty good, but the soundtrack is banger. I watched it in the theaters a couple years ago. I'm gonna have to show you Promare later. Very cool. Literally fire. That's what I'm gonna say about that.
That's
Literally,
nice.
if you watch Promare, you know what I'm talking about. Literally fire.
When Knucklehead and I were trying to decide on names for the dog,
Uh-huh.
I was like, I have one that you're not gonna like, but I think it's very funny.
I think you
And she
told
goes,
me.
"What is it?" And I said, Tetsuo.
Oh no, that's not what I was expecting.
Mm-mm. No, I told you about Chud.
Yeah, no. I thought you were gonna say Wang Fire and Sapphire Fire.
Mm-mm, no, this. So I was like, I think
uh,
it would be funny to name the dog Tetsuo, so that way when I'm yelling after him, I could go Tetsuo.
Did I tell you about my old coworkers from my last job? Although by the time you guys are listening to this, the job I have now will be my last job. But at my serving job, my coworker, who was the boss's daughter, had a dog named Axel. So when you yell Axel out loud, it sounds like you're yelling asshole. Get over here, asshole. You know, like. But I was like, "Did you guys name it after Kingdom Hearts?" And she was like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I fucking hate it here."
No, they probably named it after the lead singer of Guns N'
That
Roses.
would check out more, but
Um,
Axel was good. Also,
but
same voice actor from Bleach. He plays Cone. Forget the voice
gotcha.
actor. Quentin Flynn, I think his name is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tetsuo, obviously a reference to one, not just one of the best anime films ever made, but one of the best films ever made, Akira. Um, I heard a couple years back that Jordan Peele wants to direct a live action reboot of Akira.
Cool.
And I think if anyone were going to do the movie justice, it would be Jordan Peele.
You know what anime I go back to every year? I think I've told you this. I think we've had this. I
um,
don't know if we've talked about it on the podcast, but I go back to it at least once a year, every year. Still trying to wrap my head around it.
Dragon Maid.
No.
Is it High School of the Dead?
No. Get the hell out of here.
What is it, Nate? We're all dying to know.
Speaking of dying, it's Death Note. I watched Death Note.
Oh,
There's a musical of Death Note. Jeremy Jordan plays Light, and it's okay. It's all right.
okay.
Not where I thought Death Note would go, but sure, whatever. Live action movie was ass, but I do fucking love me some
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. He kills everything. Have you seen Brothers with Tobey
Brothers.
Maguire?
Yeah.
Wow, like Toby in that movie is something else, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's,
solid.
it's a really good
Fucking
movie.
solid. Like to me, he's always been Spider-Man, but I saw a clip from Brothers earlier today.
Was it the one where he's in the kitchen and he's
He's
slamming the
freaking out,
cabinets? He's like,
like
"You fucked my brother! You fucked my brother while I'm gone in my house!"
yeah. I don't want to get too into it because I know it could kind of be a trigger warning for some people, but phenomenal acting. It felt like not acting at all. Like my heart
Yeah,
was racing. Like
he's really good.
that was a banger. Um, but yeah, man. Speaking of bangers, I'll be also when this goes live, I'll be on vacation. So don't
You
DM me.
will. I will be freshly back from my little mini vacation.
There you go. Yeah.
So you can DM me. Just leave Nate alone.
Well, you can try, but I'll be in the couch, so to speak, some of that time. And other times I'll be at the beach or the arcade. So if you're trying to have that kind of fun, DM me. But
Yeah,
I'm excited to go visit everyone.
That'll be cool, man. How long has it been since you've been back home?
Over a year. Last time I was home was August 2021.
Okay, so
think.
yeah, about a year.
No, it had to have been over May 2021, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it was May because it was a couple days after my mom's birthday. I was like, I have a surprise. And it was me. I was a surprise. No, it was May. I was like, no, it's been over a year because certain things have passed, such as I didn't have a driver's license last time I went to California. I now do. And a car I've had for 8 months. So cool. But no, I remember that day last time I visited because I texted my mom. I think I told her, like, I'm coming to visit, but I can't yet. I'm waiting for, like, my job needs me or some shit like that. So, like, surprise her, you know? And the day of, when we landed in California, I texted her. I was like, hey, Mom, how you feeling? She's like, I'm really under the weather today because, you know, my mom has good and bad days. And then we just fucking walked over and knocked on the door. And she was very pleased.
That's what's up, man.
So that was a good time. This time we're just surprising my little sister. Because everybody wanted to actually make plans. So they're like, please tell us next time you're coming out so that we can take time off and do it the right way. So my little sister, what we're going to do with her, which this will be out already, so it'll have been too late. She'll have been fooled. She just got back from a trip with my older sister. So my mom's going to pretend that the airport called her and that my sister left something at the airport. And then she's going to come get me. We like to surprise each other like that when we can, but man, I get to see Mario and everyone. It'll be good. It'll be good fun.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That will be a good time. I'm not going as far as you are, being that you're going from, you know, Utah to California. I am only going from basically Illinois into further Illinois. So actually, what's funny is we're going opposite directions.
I can't tilt my eyes out. I can only tilt them in. I was gonna do like the. Can you move your eyes outward, like separate directions? I can only do like the inward, like cross eye, but I can't do the outward. Whoa!
Inward. Anyway,
I swear to God, we switched roles today. You are just full of it. You know that.
Before we started recording, I was literally on one,
you are
and now
full of it.
now I am full of it. Yeah. But no, we're going different directions. I'm going to Illinois. I think I mentioned this last episode. I'm going to watch the Ledgestone Open in Peoria.
Yeah.
Should be a fun time. I thought about taking both of my Magic the Gathering precons and just holding up a sign that says like I'll play pros in Magic the Gathering, and just seeing how many pro disc golfers I can play Magic. But
I'm imagining one of them point to you and go, you, and then suddenly out of the crowd a burger goes flying and it was you, and you threw a burger right at the pro, hit him right in the face. A lethal amount of in the face.
that would be pretty funny. But no, I wish I had like a bunch of like Milktown stickers or something to take, just to like drop off on a table.
Oh, I should design us some cards. I can do that.
I don't know if cards are the right play. But yeah, I've been let me get my thoughts together for a second and try to form a sentence while it's not in my mouth. So,
well, if you wanted it to be in your mouth, just say so.
Whoa. So we kind of talked about taking this break a little bit more today, and some of the things that have been running through my head are like different. I guess marketing would be the word that I'm looking for. Different marketing strategies, trying to grow the podcast. We're gonna put a lot of effort into season 3.
Effort?
I'm genuinely excited about season 3, and I don't think I've said did I say how long the break is gonna be yet?
No, you didn't. You didn't tell anyone. You're just like, this is the end of season 2.
Yeah, so the next episode will premiere on September 26th, 2022. So about a 45-day break.
What are we gonna do
Um,
with all that time? Be
we're
productive,
gonna get some
hopefully.
shit going.
Yeah.
We totally transforming this podcast. The next time you see us, um, everything's gonna look different, may even sound different. It's gonna
Might
be
even
really
feel
cool.
different,
Might feel different, but nice
but in a good
at
way.
the same time.
Positively different.
Different but familiar. But no, it's gonna be not a weird change, but it's gonna be a lot of change at once. Um, we're both really excited about it. So it's just weird because it's like Nate. I was talking with Nate about it before we started the episode tonight, and it's like there was no gap between season 1 and season 2.
Hmm.
Like it was just an arbitrary number to kind of be like, oh yeah, we want to transition to video. So I mean, it's been 21 consecutive weeks of Milktown, the one exception being the bonus episode that we released only to Spotify. Um,
Spotify exclusive. Wink. Go check out the
21
Spotify.
weeks.
Wink.
That's 5 months of Milktown
That's
in
like
a row.
half of a time carrying a baby. If we
More
keep
than
this
half.
shit up, Milktown's gonna have a baby.
Babytown, Milkville.
Is that like Smallville but like milkier?
Yes, yes, it is. And Smallville was already pretty white. So, but
Oh.
no, we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. I'm excited about it. It's just weird because it's
You
like
sound like you're both like you want to tell everybody, but also like there's too much, so you gotta wait.
there's a lot that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's gonna
I heard
happen.
top of the list was new co-host.
Yeah, so I told Nate, I was like, hey, first change we got to make. You're fucking out. I'm gonna find someone else, less handsome but funnier.
Fair
And he
enough.
was like, I get it.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah, no, I get it too. It was a mutual decision.
yeah.
There was no bad blood
We,
there.
we better stop before they think we're serious.
Like I said, your mom and dad still love each other.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. He said
This
that
is
right after like a rough night with the puppers. And he was like, or like the next day, which is today, he texted me, he's like, first order of business, new co host. And I'm like, you better be fucking playing, dog.
yeah, no, I'll
I'm
tell
where you
that
got the
story.
milk from, bro.
It's true.
I am the origin of milk.
So this new puppy, he's awesome. He's really funny and cool and sweet. Um, he's very small. He is 9 weeks old. Um, we have a very big dog. His name is Thor. He is 90 pounds. He is 2. Thor is the sweetest guy. Like, so sweet that if he walked up to me and if he like pressed me too hard and I went, ow, he would put his head down and walk away like, I'm so sorry, I messed up. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I want Thor, as a side note, Thor, like my friend from the Discord server, to click on this specific timestamp and be like, I'm a sweet boy, me, but Australian because he is Australian.
Yes.
Anyway,
But yeah, so Thor, he's such a sweet guy, but he's so anxious around this little pup because he doesn't know how to act. He's not like lashing out or anything, but he's like tiptoeing around everything. He hasn't been like so before he would bark when he got excited, and he hasn't been barking. One of the commands that he knows is like I'm a big hockey fan. The Blues are my team,
oh
so
no,
at games we say "Let's go Blues," "Let's go Blues." So I come home and I'll be like, all right, you guys sit down, and I'll be like, let's go Blues, and then he'll bark 3 times. Like that's our thing.
oh, that's actually a really
And
cute trick. Holy crap!
yeah, he's a smart dude.
Yeah, for sure.
And what's funny is like it's been a year since we got him, so he's like, and I didn't move in until fucking January, so been like 7 months of me working with him. He learned that in like a week. Um, but yeah, no, Thor, he's super smart, super sweet guy. But he was so anxious last night with the new puppy being around and with the other dog being protective of the puppy too, that he just started puking. He wouldn't stop.
Oh,
So I was up until about like 1 in the morning. Knucklehead did most of the cleanup because for some reason puke makes me squeamish. Blood, I'm fine. Other stuff, I'm fine. Poop, whatever. But puke, can't do it. Um, I helped as much as I could, but it was
maybe
mainly
he's
just me.
right. I'm giving it all
Me,
I got.
yeah, this is me trying to console the dude. I wound up taking him on like a mile-long walk in the middle of the night,
Oh my
trying
god.
to get him to calm down. So yeah, it's just like last night was a long night, but no need to worry. This time off is also going to let the dogs get acclimated to each other, which is going to improve our resting life here at home, make me more creative in general
I
because
would
I'll be
love
getting
some
better
rest.
sleep.
Rest is good.
So there's a lot of stuff happening right now. When I said life changes earlier, and Nate's going back to school. He's starting a different part-time job.
For a little
There's just
while.
a couple of changes that are happening, um, where we just have to figure out what it's going to look like first before we continue to commit to the weekly format that we have been doing. That being said, still big stuff planned for season three. I mentioned last episode we're gonna do for the entire month of November D&D session. Still on. That's still happening.
Mm-hmm.
It is also exclusive from the season. We've decided, and I don't feel bad announcing that. So you're gonna get 10 full episodes apart from the 4 D&D episodes.
And whatever else we might come up with. Wahahaha.
Yes, and it's looking like the last episode of season three will fall around Christmas time. So there's also going to be my birthday falls in there. My birthday's on December 6th. So we'll probably do something for my birthday like we did for
We
Nate's.
better.
Um, just a lot of cool stuff coming up. We haven't exactly planned everything out yet, but it's going to
Yeah.
be pretty intense.
Christmas
Hopefully,
will be another one of those, like we're doing now, because I'll be back out in California.
yeah,
We'll record first, of course, but that'll be interesting.
yeah. And then
Stephanie has never seen a real Christmas tree. Her mom was allergic. So I'm taking Stephanie to California to see a real Christmas tree because we always get a real one. Well, my family does.
it's funny that you're like, I'm taking Stephanie to California to see a real Christmas
It's
tree.
weird, right?
When I think of Christmas in California, I picture the opening to White Men Can't Jump, where it's just sunny 75, and then there's palm trees and people are in shorts playing basketball,
You're
and all
not
you hear is
incorrect. I spent
Bing
many a
Crosby.
Christmas playing basketball, like up in the hoop right in the parking lot of my old apartment. But
Like Christmas here is like I have to cancel plans sometimes because I can't get out of the driveway.
same here in Utah now. So yeah, but it'll be cool. Um, yeah, I just wanted to be able to experience my family's Christmas. It's one of the few peaceful times in the house. So that, and my mom has 11 billion cats. That's not just for Christmas though. That'll be this time too. My mom didn't ever get the cats fixed. She has like 15 fucking cats in an apartment that allows two. I'm telling on her. The landlord will never watch this. And if you guys do tell, you ain't shit. Anyway, yeah, that's what Stephanie likes. She likes to go hang out with my mom and play with all the fucking cats. Man, one of those cats ate my burrito. His name's Friend. He's an old fuck now. His left leg doesn't work and he's blind in one eye. But fucking dude, my mom, I bought a carne asada burrito. Went to bed, right? I wrapped it up, left it on the table. Wake up the next morning, this fucker ate my burrito. My mom goes, I'll buy you another one. I'm like, stop feeding the fucking cat human food. This bitch only eats human food, dude. Like, I called my mom today. She went, oh yeah, he's pretty picky. He only eats like Oscar Mayer. I go, growing up, we didn't even have fucking Oscar Mayer. What is this bullshit? This fucking cat, man. These fucking cats.
What?
You look so bothered.
That's wild to
That's
me.
fucked. All he eats is human food. That fucker.
Dude, so speaking of pets in general, like I said, Ozai's 9 weeks old. We're still
Hmm.
dealing with the puppy food situation. Um, I'm realizing that I haven't talked much about my other dog. I'm not gonna go into like a crazy big story, but I'm gonna show this painting
Ooh.
because it's really well done and I love it and it's right here in my office. So um, it makes me happy looking at it. So after my dog Ruger passed, my brother's wife got this painting made
Hmm.
uh, for me. She surprised me with it. This is a picture of him that got painted. Um,
Oh,
it's really cute. His name was Ruger, and he was a very good
good
boy.
boy.
Um, but Ruger, one of the things that I like to do for him is on Fridays, I would give him ice cream. They have doggy ice cream.
Right, I've seen it.
So I'm kind of waiting now for Ozai to get to the point where his stomach can handle it so I can start giving all three of these boys ice cream because I was giving Thor and Waylon ice cream before every now and again. So just something I'm looking forward to starting back up. I just
Speaking
wanted to.
of paintings, can I show you a painting that means a lot to me? Or a piece of
Yeah,
art, rather? Hold down the fort for like less than 60 seconds. Let me go grab it.
yeah,
Hold
it's
down
all
the
good.
podcast.
I'll I will talk about just about anything really. I'm realizing I can't really take my camera anywhere to show you. Oh, you guys can see this painting. I got that painting out of a house. Like, not
Oh.
even mine. I didn't steal it. That painting was
So,
like in a basement that was experiencing flood damage and like a mice infestation. And they were just gonna throw it out, and like it didn't smell bad or anything. There's no like shit or anything on it. So I was like, I'm gonna take that fucking painting and I'm gonna hang it up in whatever office I get eventually. And now I've got this weird, creepy ass painting. I wish its eyes did the thing where they like follow
follow
you, but they
you.
don't.
So, you want to know how I knew that I was going to marry Stephanie? We weren't even
Um,
engaged when I got this painting. I don't even know if I've ever shown you this painting. Well, it's like a art more than a painting, but like with ink. Anyway. Here. Oh, shit. Fuck.
oh shit, fuck.
Put these back on if I can. That'll do.
I'll do, pig.
That's me
Oh yeah,
with Jack and Daxter and fucking Spyro.
yeah. I've heard the story about how this happened, and I don't know if you've told it on the show. You may have. Um, but yeah, no, I've heard
Yeah.
this story. It was very cool of her to do that.
Yeah, she had to like contact an artist and they were like, "What do you want?" And they were like, "It's going to be extra." And she was like, "I don't care." I don't know what I did, but that's the dopest fucking piece of art I've ever seen in
It,
my goddamn life. Not just because I'm in it either.
it's funny that you say that. Um, the other day I came home and Knucklehead's like, I have a surprise for you, and I told you this story the other day.
uh,
And she's like, I have a surprise for you. I don't think you're gonna like that I did it, but I think you'll like it. And I was like, oh God. I hate surprises, I hate gifts. It's just the way that I grew up.
oh, I know.
Um for the people that don't understand, like the word gift didn't exist in my mind for a long time.
Mhm.
It always feels like I owe someone something when they get me a gift, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Um but Knucklehead, I'm not gonna go into too many details because I don't know. There's not really a response yet, but she contacted a band that
Hmm.
I've been following, and I had mentioned to her that I thought it would be cool if I could get that band to do the Milktown theme song to play over the intro animation, and they sent her a response and said we'll talk about it. We've got a rehearsal coming up, so she reached out and did that of her own accord, and it's wild to me. And I was like, why would you do something like that? And she was like, I believe in you and I believe in your show, and I think that anything that I can do to help, it would be rude of me not to.
Oh.
And yeah, I love that woman very genuinely, and I'm going to marry her, not for that reason, but I did want to share that because I had a very similar epiphany
Yeah.
according to what you're sharing with me now. So
Yeah, there was no promises when that was created. We were just dating. Like, no reason for that to happen. I changed your mom's handicap license plate one time. I fucking missed that woman. She's the reason I started content creating. But
yeah, you've told that
tomorrow,
story as
well,
well.
it'll be a couple days ago by the time this goes up. But tomorrow, from when we're recording right now, it'll have been 1 year since she passed away.
Damn, I didn't realize it was
So
that recent.
tomorrow's a big deal. Yeah, man. Yeah, I knew her for a while before.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. That's so your motivation. You got to keep with it.
It's been 3 years, just a little over 3 years since my oldest brother passed away. So I get it.
Yeah.
Been like 3 years and a week.
Now I'm kind of glad we recorded today because we're gonna record tomorrow. I don't know what kind of headspace I'm gonna be in, or anyone's gonna be in tomorrow. I'm going to work, but
Well, tomorrow is also a weird time for me in general because I'll be I do have to work tomorrow. I don't think the task load is too heavy, so that shouldn't be anything crazy. But um, my brothers and I we're leaving for Illinois on Friday morning, but we're gonna have to leave really early, and then we also have so my brother that is closest in age to me and I have to drive halfway back home to pick up our older brother and then drive back home and then 3 hours in the other direction to go to this event.
It's like a relay race.
Yeah.
Send pictures, man. I've never been to Illinois. I know that sounds weird, but like send pictures of the states I haven't been to because I probably won't ever go. Is Illinois the Abraham Lincoln one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I know about it.
Dude, I was telling Bailey today, like Missouri and Illinois, the only difference between them is that the Mississippi River separates the two. It's the natural border between the two states. But for some reason, the fucking ozone layer in Illinois just feels thinner, man. It feels like I could touch the sun if I tried to.
Oh.
I'm not a fan. It was really nice outside today, and that's what brought it up. I was like, I hope it stays this nice because I hate Illinois. So
Fair enough, man. But yeah, enough
You're
going.
also gonna have
deep.
to come down to fucking Missouri at some point.
Well, now that I can,
Milktown.
now that I'm free, I can because
It's true.
my job's not gonna be handcuffing me anymore.
Dude, fuck it. Let's have a giant streams giving. You realize that Raven the Kid and Crimson Lance both live in Missouri, right? We could have a legit streams giving.
Damn, you got me all excited. Yeah, because I'm only gonna be out for Christmas for my family. Put a pin in that one. I'm not making a lot of noise right now, so people are listening to the audio are going, huh? Pin in that for later. That'd be cool as hell. Yeah, dude.
Would be pretty sick.
I'd love to come visit.
That, by the way, that idea was off the top of the dome. We have not discussed that.
Yeah,
so
no. That's why I'm like, oh. Oh, that'd be cool.
I suppose it wouldn't be an episode of Milktown if I didn't share something like mildly informative with you guys. So
the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
I'm trying to think of something. You said mitochondria, and now I'm trying to think of something science related.
Well, only plant cells have cell walls. I'm ruining your life.
Is that true? Do only plant cells have cell walls?
I'm pretty sure. Or it's something that only plant cells have. I'm pretty sure it's the cell wall because we don't have like a rigid one. We have like the membrane, right? I don't want to be talking out of my ass, though. I don't want some biologist to be like, actually. But
you know who would know the answer to that, probably?
Knucklehead.
Mister.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Man, Mister's a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, my friend Bird the Ferb, also a teacher. Not at all how I picked. She's like a second grade teacher, and like if you hear her voice, it's like a really sweet voice. Like definitely, this person teaches second grade. Has that type. I met her, fucking tattoos, way shorter than I thought she'd be. Fucking cool person, dude. It was cool to meet her up in insert city here. But
Did I tell you that I was going to school to be a teacher?
yeah, you did. You told me that, and I was like,
Yeah.
what? You could
Yeah, I was
teach geography, bro. You're good. You got it.
no, I was going to school to be a high school English teacher.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yep, I was gonna that
Did
was
I
the
tell
plan.
you? Did I tell you the story of the teacher sending me back and forth? That could have been I just told Cherry. It's a
I
middle
think
school
so, yeah.
story. Did I tell it on the
Yeah, we
podcast?
I think so.
Okay.
If not, we can use this break to skim through and we can tell it at another time.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this last episode to be just like
Just
rehashing.
repeats.
Yeah.
Previously on Milktown. I don't want to know. I want to quit my job. I don't know. Ugh, maybe he's right. I like disc golf. I just got burned the fuck out of. I like disc golf. It was raining. Dun dun dun. I started therapy. Still in therapy.
I feel personally attacked.
I'm just gonna give us the whole rundown.
Oh man. I just
I emailed a celebrity. They said no. Dun dun dun.
I do be out there emailing
You do,
celebrities.
but I can
It's kind
respect
of my
that.
thing. Kind of my thing. I did think of a guest today that would be good to have that I actually have immediate access to. That is a minor celebrity, so I
Keith
think during
fucking
this break
David.
I'm gonna. No, it's not Keith David.
Fuck. Oh, one of
Um,
these days.
I wish it were. I really do. I truly do.
Can I say, Miss Mojo is full of shit. I'm calling you out, Miss Mojo. I like your stuff generally. I don't mind it. But you were doing top villain songs, and Dr. Facilier was not like where he should have been. Man should have been like in the top 3. He was not.
What are you talking about, Miss Mojo?
That's like Watch Mojo's sister channel
Oh, I don't
on
watch
YouTube.
any of that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, I was so disappointed. They put fucking Friends on the Other Side really low. And I'm like, really?
Because I've got friends on the other
Okay,
side.
to be fair, the one who got number 1 was fucking from The Lion King, Be Prepared. Which is fair. I put both of those on like equal footing, I would say, as like my top ones. But fuck, man, you did my boy Keith David dirty. I hope he comes back in the new Saints Row reboot, because Mans has been in like all of the games.
That would be cool.
Um, can't wait.
No, I wish I had access to Keith David. That guy's rad.
You have
Um,
closer access than I do right now.
I have a better degree of separation.
Yeah.
Technically, at this point, by one, because we are media creators. So now you are one away.
that is
So
that is fair.
it's you, me, my cousin, Keith David. Like you are that close to Keith David now.
I just want to fucking meet the guy. He's so cool.
Yes. Speaking of meeting the guy, and not just Keith David in general. So one of the YouTubers that I like, his name is CDogVA.
Uh-huh.
You may recognize that name as one of the 3 hosts of Trash Taste podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He hosts that with Garnt and Joey the anime man.
Mm-hmm.
Raven the kid and I, and a mutual friend who I'm not sure if she would be okay if I said her name, so I'm just going to leave her name out of it.
Good catch.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. But we got tickets to go see Trash Taste Podcast on the other side of the state in October.
Right.
So we are gonna go and see them, and hopefully I'll finally get to meet Sea Dog, which is something I've wanted to do for like the last 4 years. So that'd be cool. I'm excited about that. Also get to see how another podcast operates in the moment, which I think will be good.
So we were talking about a semi-celebrity guest, and I interrupted you. Was that it?
Yes. I won't say who it is until I have asked them.
Okay.
Because they are local to me.
Do you like me? Yes or yes?
Right? Will you go on a date with Milktown?
If this is not Austin McConnell,
It's
Vegito
not.
will be very disappointed. Oh,
It's not.
dude,
I've tried to get a
if
hold
you
of
can
Austin McConnell.
ever get a hold of that guy,
I've tried to get a hold of Austin McConnell. That
Fucking
didn't happen. But I have another idea, and he's a really cool guy. I think he is just as much of a nerd. He is not a content creator in the sense that we are.
mhm.
He is a musician and business owner, um, and a professional bodybuilder.
Cool. Okay, that'd actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, he's really nerdy dude. I support his business a lot, so it would be cool to have him on. I think he would be a good fit. So I'm gonna try to get him, and if that doesn't work, I'll still plug his business because
There
it fucking
are
kicks ass.
a
But
couple guests. I'm not going to announce those either. We'll talk about it off the podcast. Who I still want to get on, like people that we've known since before we started the podcast. People we hang out with frequently. Some of them who do certain fun convention activities. That's all I'm going to say about that for now, but that'd be really cool too.
oh, okay,
And then we could see what we can do. So yeah,
yeah.
as you can
We
tell,
just
everybody, we are very excited for next season.
sorry
We're
you
gonna
guys
spend,
just get to witness like an
yeah,
active brainstorming
right.
session.
We're gonna spend the last episode of season 2 gushing about season 3 that you won't see for another 6 weeks. Mwah, you're welcome.
Right. Oh man, but no, like there is some cool stuff coming. I'm gonna try to get off of the topic of season 3 for at least a little bit. And Nate, I do need to ask you,
Yes, I will go to prom with you,
how are your onions?
dude. So here's the fucking thing about I'm. That's weird that we haven't talked about my onions, but I've been thinking about them all day. We haven't fucking pulled them yet. I tried to pull them once and it was too early. I had meant to go check today, fucking forgot again. So you're freaking me out that you knew that I was thinking about the onions as you said that. I'm like, I wonder how my onions are doing right now.
We're the same person.
Of course, we've always been.
Wait,
This
you mean
isn't
it
the
was always
this isn't the talking to myself podcast.
um
Who does that? I fucking forgot.
I
Who hosts that?
so
Questions for
yeah, our bonus episode that I posted on, it's only available audio platforms. It's called Seven of Pentacles.
yeah.
That that was my former podcast, and the name of the podcast was Screaming in My Closet.
Ah.
Um, so it's funny that you're like talking to myself, and it's like literally that's kind of what I want to do for a living.
Well, I'll just go fuck myself then. Like, hang up the
So
call.
it's just funny because like I mean, fuck, when I was auditioning for roles all the time back when I had like a semi soundproof space, it was literally just like me in my closet going, no, shit, that's bad. But that's the exact same.
My Google, I was gonna look something up, and it like wasn't popping up, and it just randomly popped up on me, and I'm intimidated. I was gonna say about the closet thing. That's how Matt Pat from of Game Theory started. He started
Oh, okay.
recording in his closet. Also, if you scroll down through his channel, it used to be a musical theater audition channel because he has some old shit of him, and I'm like, ugh, you're making me cringe, my guy.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just I wish that I was auditioning more. That's another thing that I'm trying to get set up here equipment wise is this room. Unfortunately, with the new puppy, it may not be the space that I'm going to wind up using to do my auditions and stuff. I may wind up just setting that up in the bedroom instead
Mm-hmm.
because we now have to accommodate for another very big dog kennel. So, um, yeah, I think this space is going to kind of evolve the next time you see it. It may not be as wide open, unfortunately, but I think that'll save a lot of eyesore in the background. Um, yeah, but I'm trying to get back into auditioning. I see stuff online all the time that I want to audition for. Speaking of which, so I was at work, and we talk about Smosh a lot. I'm a big fan of Smosh. Not everything that they do, but at least the Try Not to Laugh in the Board AF series. I
Yeah.
think that those are two very great series that they have kind of made their own.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Damien from
Yeah.
Smosh,
Uh-huh.
the goodest boy Damien, who I find to be very funny and very entertaining. He is living my dream right now.
Why is that?
That man's went and got cast in a Fire Emblem game.
You'll get there. There's plenty of Fire Emblem games to go, I'm sure.
Man, you say that, but watch. You just fucking wait. One of these days, it's 2022, it's August 2022. It's gonna be like fucking April of 2026, and I'm gonna be like, guys, I did it.
I'm writing
Fucking
that shit down.
fucking big break. I just got cast as the fucking main protagonist in the dub of fucking Japanese Fun Time anime adaptation. And it's going to be like, yeah, that's so awesome. And then the next day it's going to be like, Fire Emblem discontinued by Nintendo. And I'm going to be like, no!
Okay.
My only hope is the voice of Fire Emblem character in the next Smash game.
Oh, you just pissed off like half the Smash community just now.
So I'm calling it, man. Like the way my luck works, like I joked before how I was talking about like this world sucks. I don't want to be here. I always said that with my luck, for how bad I don't want to be on this earth, I'm going to live to like 99 and it's going to be painful the entire time.
Jesus. All right, let's move on to. We checked off all the other boxes. So, what are your plans? Obviously, you're gonna travel, but what are your plans for the week? The week that this will air. What are those plans? We know where I'm gonna be. I'll be on vacation. So, what are you
Fuck,
doing?
man.
What you got? Hanging out with
Heading
Nate,
some-
hopefully, sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be hanging out with you. Petting some dogs, scripting some videos, hanging some foam. Like we're really just gonna try to be productive. So I was watching the episode last night, episode 16, Wisdom Saving Throw.
Yeah.
That was the last time I took days off. I took 2 days off work, and told myself I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna start working on content, and then Nate reintroduced me to Magic the Gathering. I'm not saying he's the reason that I haven't been productive, but it's funny because I was telling Nate the last time I took a vacation was 4 years ago, and I drove out to Colorado to see my cousin, the very same cousin from the Seven of Pentacles episode. And while I was out there, like literally day one, we went to a local card shop and we bought Magic the Gathering decks, and then the entire weekend I played Magic the Gathering. So both of my official vacations that I've had have literally just been to get re-addicted to Magic the Gathering. So I'm actually going to I may even delete both Magic applications from my laptop and my phone
Wow.
in order to focus.
To
I
crack
really
down.
want to start taking shit seriously. I'm not saying that I'm one that's affected by social media posts, but every now and again you see that there is a certain like philosophy inside the internet that every now and again kind of shows its face, and it's like, okay, sometimes the internet can be a good place to be. And one of the posts that I saw, it said one of the keys to being productive is create before you consume. um, so I mean, most of the time when I'm watching like YouTube videos and stuff, like I'm falling asleep or I'm in the middle of cooking where it's like I'm doing something else anyway. So I
Cooking a
don't really have,
sunny instead of cooking
yeah,
mama.
I, I don't really have an issue with video content kind of taking things over. What I have the issue with is when I'm like, oh, I've got 2 free hours. I'm gonna just go and play Magic the Gathering, or I'm gonna go and play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater remake, or
Oh, we played once, bro. Come on, come back,
well, it's
please.
not just that. Like the PGA Tour game gets me. NBA sucks me in.
Yeah.
It's like
For
there's
me,
just a
it's
lot of
been
things that,
Deep Rock Galactic lately with City Cyborg.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been
So
trip.
it's just one of those things where I kind of I want to start practicing what I say. because I say it a lot. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I've been streaming more. I have been following up on that.
Keep calling me out, bro. See what happens. Cause same.
So it's just that I feel like I'm not utilizing my talents in the right space. So with that being said, I fucking quit. No, I'm just kidding.
So we will need a new co-host. Send your applications to eatmyshorts at gmail.com.
milktownpod@gmail.com, which Sonny created.
I said eat my shorts, but at Milktown, or not at Milktown, at gmail.com, but I'm sure somebody already has that. Please don't email them. I don't know who that is.
But yeah, we're just I really want to get into content creation. One of the things I'm working on, and I mapped it out math wise, budget wise, and it's looking like middle of November. So around the time all the D&D stuff is happening, I will have a brand new PC setup. Brand new as in fucking refurbished.
Hey man, don't sleep on that refurbished stuff, bro. It's good.
Hey man, if I'm gonna quote Family Guy here, as much as I hate Family Guy, if I haven't seen it, it's new to me.
I didn't know you hated Family Guy. Do you really?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Family Guy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Not for everyone.
Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Seth MacFarlane. Family Guy is just the thing. I find that I
don't hate Seth MacFarlane. I just prefer Mike Judge.
I think the difference between Family Guy and Big Bang Theory is the characters. I think they're both equally as fucking dumb and annoying. So
interesting. Well, I already did my burn. Mike Judge, baby.
I like Mike Judge.
So do I. Beavis and Butthead, fucking King of the Hill. King of the Hill is top tier. Also has a voice actress who passed away.
Who passed away?
Luann.
Really?
Yeah, she passed away like shortly after the show was I think it was a car accident or she got sick, one of the two.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're going to do the reboot, and I'm like, so I'm guessing it's without Luann, because if they recast her, the internet's going to be up in arms, and I would too. She was a great voice actress.
Yeah, I don't know much about King of the Hill. I've seen a couple of episodes, and like, I kind of know a few of the jokes, but it wasn't really my... I haven't had access to it as an adult. I think it's on Hulu now.
Could be. Either Hulu or HBO, one of the two.
But it's also one of those things where I'm trying to, create before I consume.
Right, yeah. So let me stop recommending your stuff. I'm going to be a pain in the ass to hang out with this week because you're not going to get anything done around me.
It's all good.
Not if I can help it. But, yeah, man. I mean, those are the updates this week. I mean, no need to drag your balls around all over my face. I mean, drag things out longer than they need to be. This is the wrap up, man. This is the big one. You look so somber. Cheer up. Watch. We're going to hit the end of the year, and you're going to be over the moon because we'll have done so much shit. Mark my words.
Mark my words. If we hit the end of the year and we have 100 subscribers on YouTube, then that's when I'll be like, okay, we did something.
Oh, we will.
That's when I'll know that we did something. So, guys, if you like the show, I'm going to go ahead and give the last YouTube call out of season 2. If you like the show, there's a like button. Hold on. So I'm seeing this. There's a like button. Right. That's the other one.
No, you're good. You were good.
No.
If somebody was watching this...
This is how it appears on my YouTube screen, though. So, like, I'm watching your stream. So the like button is over here.
The like button it could be on the...
The subscribe button is right here.
You're right. You're right. I was thinking of subscribe. You're good. Yeah.
And then the bell icon is right here. Go ahead and click that as well. It'll let you know when we post live. I will go ahead and warn you the next time is going to be September 26, 2022.
Maybe.
That'll be the...
Unless we post some other shit up there. Never know.
That is true. We haven't talked about that. But the next numbered episode of Milktown will be September 26, 2022.
We don't know what number yet. We haven't picked. It could be like 111 or something.
Dude, okay. It's funny that you pick 111 because that's an episode that I'm looking forward to. because
I
I
didn't know you
want to
had it.
make you. I want to make you watch all 3 Lord of the Rings movies in rapid succession and then record an episode because that's the start of the Lord of the Rings series is Bilbo's 111th birthday.
Yeah, I know. I started the first movie with my father-in-law, but yeah, I got to the part where it's all like, "What about second breakfast or whatever the fuck?" And dude throws an apple at him, and it was like, "Hurry the
What
fuck
about
up!" And
second
stuff.
breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. But with that being said, dude, this is we love doing the show. We're not going to stop doing the show.
Yeah.
We are taking a break to gather everything,
Yeah.
refocus our energy and our efforts, and give you a fucking. I said it today. We're gonna give you the fully loaded nachos of Milktown.
It's gonna be fire. I'm just saying.
It's gonna be legit sick, and I'm super stoked about it. So in the meantime, if you're listening to this, tell all your friends. Tell all your friends about Milktown.
Tell
It
everyone.
doesn't even have to make sense in conversation. Their grandma just died. You know what would cheer you up? Milktown. They just spilled their bowl of cereal. No use crying over spilled milk when you can get your fill of milk from Milktown. Oh, what's that? They're going antique shopping today? Well, the best thing to listen to while you're antique shopping and feeling a little bit nostalgic is an episode of Milktown.
And
Tell
maybe
all your friends
also,
about
if
it.
you're feeling nostalgic, twitch.tv/nostalgia8.
Yeah, and in the meantime, you can catch up with us on Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/nostalgia_innate.
That's right.
Twitch.tv/Sunny Says Stuff. All one word. We're going to be streaming. I will be streaming more. I have been streaming. I streamed, what's today? Today's Wednesday. I streamed 2 nights ago. At least for a little bit. Ozai was kind of being a little pain in the ass, just wanting to cry. So I had to stop to console him. But yeah, this has been the season finale for season 2 of the Milktown podcast. I have been one of your superior milkmen.
I thought
My
you were gonna say
name.
submissive milkman. I was like, yo, wait a minute.
I have been one of your superior milkmen for the last 21 weeks. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
My name is the next protagonist for the Fire Emblem games.
Guys, it's going to be a couple of weeks until we see you again. So let me count them out real quick. So we've got 17, 24. What would that be? Like 3, not. So have a great next 7 weeks.
That's right. And fuck.